on through Ethan Franken down. That's Connor Ingram in goal today for Utah. He started the last time these two teams tangled, way back in November in Salt Lake City. Wrist shot score from deep. Doan gets that one between the pads.
Wow, and what an unfortunate goal for the Washington Capitals to surrender early as Doan just creeps across the blue line. There's a lot of moving and rotating traffic National Hockey League season. Here as he cuts through the middle, you see how there's a screen in front of the net. It's Ferrovari with his left winger as well, who is driving to the net, and all of a sudden the goal, I think it goes 5-hole on this, but you can see how the screen goes through. Logan not set in time, so 1-0 early in this one for the Utah.
Mata well traveled now, the fifth different team with which he's worked in his NHL career. DeSimone closing in, the former Devil. Great look for Gunther to the deflection, score! Back to back in a heartbeat. Utah has a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's a Super Bowl Sunday for the Utah Hockey Club right now. Excellent release. Everyone's focused on that. No one's taking sticks down low. And as Van Riemsdyk gets his back turned, he's unable to get down and take the stick. There's a little bit of a miscue in front, not knowing whether to go after Hayton or Carcone.
Special teams numbers, bottom of the screen. Blue Halo power play time for Washington in red. An early chance here for a snapshot. Short-handed as Kerfoot had that one kicked away by Thompson. Wilson slicing between defenders, sends it out wide for Dubois. He'll roll it topside, and the Caps will get the 5-on-4 set. Wilson bumps it back out for Strome. They flood the far side. Dylan Strome angling in on a 5-game point-scoring streak. Strome settles. There's Wilson. Score!
Just tucked his 23rd of the season. And everyone's so focused on Ovechkin, it opens up a little bit of a high area. The thing about Wilson so far this season is how fast that puck is coming off his stick. You told me early last week, it's got a new kick point and a new stick that he's using, and it's able to just... And they want to go up and down the ice. They've got a lot of speedy, young, talented players that have a nose for the net, so you want to keep the odd man rushes to a minimum.
To the outside, Kesselring, give and go, right to the slot there. McBain makes it 3-1.
We are not on a time delay, Joe, and once again, it's a fast break out of their zone where they just break through the middle of the ice, and McBain just drives to the net defensively. But you see how all of a sudden it's a center lane net drive, a 3-on-2. McBain drives through to the net, catches the Capitals napping, and you put Ovechkin in a tough spot in this situation here as McBain goes through, and Logan Thompson has been under siege so early in this game. This just isn't normal.
Van Riemsdyk will wander out of his own end and find Dubois. His relay picked up by McMichael. Dubois shot right to the chest protector of Ingram. Big rebound loose. Protas, one more! Ingram made that stop, and then the defense comes to the rescue.
It was the big line here, and just players driving through to the front of the net. A lot of excellent stick work, second effort. Protas and McMichael trying to get in on that, and then Pierre-Luc
Wilson chasing the puck down. Feed this way for Carlson. 70 seconds on the man advantage. Dubois from a severe angle had it bounce to the goal mouth. Ingram didn't clamp down on it. Ovechkin fires. Stopped by Ingram. Rebound loose. Score! Pierre-Luc Dubois. And the power play is 2 for 2.
The Utah Hockey Club is going to question whether that puck should have been frozen at the start, but here's Ovi fires it to the front. There's a whole lot of chaos down low as Tom Wilson goes for it, and eventually it's the patience of Pierre-Luc Dubois from behind the goal line as he pulls this one backhand to forehand and just uses the muscles to get that past the goal line on this one, just shielding off of Sergachev. Great work all the way around. You can tell that they're buying some time. Clayton Keller on the flank is amazing, and really Nick Schmaltz in the bumper. I think he's one of the best players in the league, so you've got to keep the puck away from those two guys especially.
Off the post from Schmaltz. He had Thompson beat. Gets the return pass from Gunther. Gunther moves to the middle for Sergachev. Keep it all on the perimeter. Gunther, one-time rip. He scores. 4-2.
And there's that release we're talking about, and they forced the Capitals forwards to get double stacked in the middle of the ice, and it opens up the flanks on that, quietening the crowd here at Capital One. You see how the forwards are up in the middle. This opens up this pass, and it just goes over the blocker side. So steps into it, quick release, and he's got his 20th on the season. And that's a situation the Caps didn't want to be in, where they've got two forwards, middle of the ice. You want to take the flanks away. You're better off letting the shot come from up top with these two guys. Keller on the one side.
Allen, you're getting your wish. Duhaime, Dowd, and Radish together here. Off this turnover, Radish closes to the front. Bang, bang! Vejmelka the save on Dowd. As we near the 5-minute mark of the third. Strome out on the wing to McMichael. Hits the brakes, looks to the interior. Ovechkin crossing over. Fires one to the front. Loose. Score! Dylan Strome!
Wow, Capitals getting back in this game and pushing everyone on Utah back. Ovi just gets pucks to the paint, and Dylan Strome definitely kicks that over to his forehand in this one. Through traffic, Vejmelka can't find it. You've got a player on the doorstep. Ovi recognizes that, and Stromer, once again, getting down near that grimy area, down low, and just has, I don't know, it's icing.
As Cole goes straight ahead with Kerfoot through center. Clayton Keller, 5 times a 20-goal scorer, gets it to the outside. Schmaltz in the curl and drag. Beautiful play, and hit the post. Kesselring, it looked like it hit the pipe on the underside of Logan Thompson, who can be a brick wall at the point. John Carlson to a turning Tom Wilson. Carlson activates, going to the goal. Great chance there. Vejmelka got over. Vejmelka 2-3 against Washington in his career. He's lost 5 of his last 7 decisions. Strome's had a good day at the dot. He gets another one. Ovechkin with a screen developing to the front. Score! Tom Wilson! It's tied at
4. You get traffic down low. Everyone's in on this. It goes to Carly. Tom Wilson has the presence of mind to back off, open his ice, and Ovechkin, rather than shooting, take a tough shot. He finds Big Wilson in the slot, on the paint, and he's got that stick pressed against his body. I'm not sure if that actually went off the skate or the stick, or both.
Strome is onside. Dylan Strome waits. Crisscrossing with Chychrun, driving to the cage, fires! Kick out stopped by Vejmelka. Capitals rallying for 2 in the third to force this game beyond 60. Here's Gunther looking for a trailer. To the front, deflected wide. Keller knifing to the net. Loose here, belongs to Ovechkin. He'll bring it back through center. Alex Ovechkin with just 20 seconds remaining. Chychrun waltzing in. Strome closing. Strome settles. Had it blocked by Gunther. Reload pass. Gunther's there again. Strome feeds. Ovechkin waits. Backdoor. Ah! Fantastic save by Vejmelka.
2 seconds left here. Ovechkin finds Jacob Chychrun, who just fires that one-timer. If he gets it up, it's a goal. Vejmelka sells out on this one. Gets the pads pressed tight against the ice. It definitely not going beneath them. And definitely had a lot of graphite on that one. And Vejmelka came in here in relief of Connor Ingram, did a spectacular job so far.
Allen, neither of these teams has won this season when they've gone to the shootout. Vejmelka. Schmaltz 0 for 2 this season in the shootout. To a chorus of boos. On his forehand, that was pretty.
That was insane. That was incredible. Belly's out to the strong side on this one and pulls it back, and I thought for a second he was going to go between his legs. Instead, he...
Alexei Protas looking for the tying tally. Protas maneuvers in, fires. Vejmelka had the answer.
The shooters on this one. A big pro comes in, and you know he's got so...
Dylan Strome has to score to keep it going. Strome on his forehand off the fake. Vejmelka slams the door. Utah wins.
Well, Karel Vejmelka, what a day he had coming in relief and gets so many stops in this one.